Hi, welcome to another edition of Ask Jeff, that riveting show that answers the question that you ask. That's right. You throw the question, we come up with the answers, and we do so simply because, well, we love you. Yes? Yes, we do. This question is all about America. Matter of fact, this is more of an Americana question, and so we'll take it at that. The question was, what place has more caves than any other place on earth? Now, that becomes an Americana question because that's a little bit tough to answer. Because a cave here and a cave here, they're two different caves, so are those two caves in the same place? So we tackled it from an American standpoint. What state has more caves than any other place? And regionally, this is true globally, okay? So this answer is going to be pretty close. The answer to that question is Kentucky. Kentucky. And so if you ever add Kentucky to your vacation list, there is a number of caves that you can explore there. One of the most famous is the Mammoth Cave in Kentucky. It's an amazing place to go, amazing place to discover. There's tours available. Well worth the stop. That's the answer to the question. That's where more caves are than anywhere else. And keeping with the Americana theme, think about this. There's only one state in America that has a single syllable name. The question I was asked is, what is that state? I didn't have trouble with this one, but think about it for a minute. I'll give you a second. You thinking? Got it? Coming to you right now, ain't it? I'm in Florida. It's not Florida. That's more than one syllable. Where could it be? Where could it be? One state in the United States has a one-syllable name. You ready? Maine. That's it. Maine. You can run it through your list of 50 states. You're going to come up with 49 that have more than one syllable. But Maine, plain old Maine, is a one-syllable state. Now, we've talked about caves and we've talked about states. But you said this was the Americana section, or edition. So what else Americana are we going to talk about? One more question. It's not really a question. It started as a statement. Someone sent me a note that said, do you realize that 7% of Americans believe that chocolate milk comes from brown cows? I thought that number was high. And there was no question in it. But because someone gave me that little bit of trivia, I had to go digging for it. Believe it or not, 7.5% of American adults think that chocolate milk comes from brown cows. Now, let me give you a spoiler alert. It does not. Brown cow doesn't give you chocolate milk. That's just not the way it works. So let me add one thing to that, because this is, I think, really important. If you're ever being chased by a cow and you're afraid the cow is going to get you, and you think you can escape with a set of stairs, you're wrong. Because cows can walk upstairs. If you want to get away from a cow, you have to run downstairs. Because although they can go upstairs, cows do not possess the ability to walk down a set of steps. And so, that would explain why there might be a second-story building full of cows. They can't get down the steps. Still doesn't answer the question where chocolate milk comes from either, does it? Because I'm not going to do that. We already know. It's T.G. Lee. And thank you for your questions. We're glad that you asked. We've done our best to answer these questions for you. We want you to better your life because of the information that you now have. Take that, win some money on Jeopardy, tie it back to the Church at 434. We'd appreciate it. I'll look forward to seeing you next time on Ask Jeff.